guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do something super fun. I'm going to answer the question for you. Can you wear color to work? Is that professional? We're going to go ahead and talk about what I'm wearing on my face today, how to put together a colorful eyeshadow look that is very work appropriate, and show you how I got this look. If you're interested, keep watching. Hi guys, so thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today is a really fun video. It's an idea that one of my friends here on YouTube, Chris Loves Lux, came up with, and when she was talking about the idea in a chat for one of our other friends that had a live, I immediately was on board because I'm like, dude, that's totally my jam. If you don't know, I'm an insurance broker by day, YouTuber, and mom by night, and I love colorful eyeshadow. If you're new to my channel, welcome. We do a lot of eyeshadow palette reviews, a lot of colorful eye looks, luxury makeup. We do Friday night lives where we call it makeup and chill. We bring on other creators and brands, and we just kind of chill, talk about makeup. I recently also started a Shop My Stash series, which I'm really enjoying, really loving. So there's a really good mix of everything. So if you're interested in that sort of content, make sure and subscribe and go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's where we kind of hang out and have fun and talk about the makeups. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm going to show you guys this look. Now, last week I asked this question on my Instagram as I posted this exact look, and I said, hey, I just have a question. Do you guys think it's okay to wear color to work? And I got a lot of really good feedback. Everybody loved the look that I came up with, and so I wanted to recreate it to show you guys how I got it. Now, obviously, you probably know what my answer to this question is, where of course you can wear color to work. Makeup is supposed to be fun. It's a form of self-expression. And you know, honestly, I work in the corporate world, and so a lot of my work outfits are a little more plain, a little more classic looking. And so I like to add a little pop and a little flair that shows my personality wherever I can. That typically will translate to eyeshadow or lipstick color. And so that's kind of what you can see. So in my mind, you can wear any color at any time for any reason wherever you're going, okay? Do what makes you happy. That's what makeup's for. But for people that maybe don't step out of the realm of the neutral looks or the natural glam looks, I wanted to show you how you can incorporate color into your everyday eye looks for the office and still make it look classy, still make it look good. And so this is how I came up with this look. I'm going to show you how I put it together and what palettes I used. But before I do that, I wanted to talk a little bit about how my day goes so that you get a sense of why I use the products that I use, because in reality I have very long days doing what I do, sometimes 12 to 15 hour days, and if I'm getting up in the morning to film before work, they can be a little bit longer like I'm doing today. But I like to go with foundation that is very light feeling on the skin. I want it to be long wearing and really want it to look like skin because I am going from meeting to meeting, and so I have like an oily T-zone type of skin. So if I have like really full coverage makeup, sometimes it can look cakey by midday. So that's a no-no. So I just wanted to share very quickly what's on my face, and then we'll jump into this eye look. So I have the Westman Atelier foundation on my skin. I like to use cream products, and then I like to set them with powder products, which also helps my oily skin. So the contour that you see here, or some of the bronzer, is the Uoma Beauty Double Take Highlight and Contour Stick in shade number 3. For my blush, I also have the Westman Atelier. This is in the shade Petal. I love this blush. It's so beautiful. I set my bronzer stick with my Dior bronzer. This is in the shade 06, I believe. Yep. And then the highlight that I'm wearing is the Pat McGrath. This is in the Divine Rose Glow. Oh, it's so beautiful. But all of these products together just work so nicely, and they're very long wearing, which is why I wanted to share that. I always do top my makeup looks with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And yeah, just wanted to give you a little bit of context so that you know what's on my face. Everything, of course, will be linked down below if you're in the market for any of these products. If you use those links, they are affiliate links and they do support my channel, so thank you in advance. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the eye look, and I'll show you how I put this look together. Okay, just kidding. So before we put the look together, I wanted to share a little bit about the palettes, and then I'll show them up close. So I am using 3 palettes today. Now, before you click off and you say 3 palettes, we're talking about a work look. Like, how the hell are we supposed to pull out 3 different palettes to put together a work look when most of the time we only have 15 to 20 minutes to get ready? And I understand, but again, the task was to put together a colorful look for work. And in reality, this eye look didn't take that long. These eyeshadow formulas blend so seamlessly, so quickly, like butter, that it's gonna take 2 seconds to do this eye look. And so I wanted to just show you real quick. So the collection that I will be using is the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop collection. I have 3 separate palettes, which you'll see in a second, but I have Sugar Cone, which is gonna give you all your nudes. I have Pop of Green, duh, of course, I love green. So Pistachio, and then we also have Bubble Gum. So I just wanted to share that. This is a great collection. It was so hyped at the beginning of the year, and rightfully so, because the quality is absolutely amazing. I will link it down below. I've had these since the beginning of the year, and I feel kind of silly that I just now pulled them out for this look, but man, I am so happy. They're actually on my vanity now because I want to create more looks with them. So let's go ahead and get started. You know, in general, we're not going to sit there and mess with 3 palettes before we go to work, but that's what I did this time. You guys seem to really like the look, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the 3 palettes that we're gonna be working with today are actually all part of the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop collection. The ones that I have here are going to be Sugar Cone. This is like your brown neutral palette. Really, really beautiful. Has all the neutrals that we'll need. The next one that we have, of course, is gonna be a little green, which is the Pistachio palette. Looks a little scary when we're talking about work looks, but don't you worry, we will work it out. And the last palette is Bubblegum, which is a blue monochromatic palette. And while blue shades don't necessarily equal a work appropriate look, I'm gonna show you just how easy these blues are to work with and what a beautiful look we're gonna come up with. Going in with a BK Beauty 202, we are going to go into the shade Toasted and put it all over the crease. I do have hooded lids, so I like to actually keep it a little bit lower. I know they say to go a little higher, but this is gonna give me some depth in my eye. So I like to go a little bit lower there, as we will be blending upwards. Look what a beautiful brown that is. It just blended out perfectly in 2 seconds flat, and we've got a good base. Now I'm gonna take a Sonia G Worker 2, and I'm going to go into the shade Homemade, which is the deepest of the shades in the palette, and I'm going to really focus that color on the outer V here. Look how pretty. That alone is a look. But we're using color today. Now I'm really focusing the color on like the outer 1/3 of the eyelid. And adding that dimension there. Look at how pretty. Now I'm going to go into the Sonia G Builder Brush from the Lotus collection into the shade Sweet Tooth. This is from the Bubblegum palette, so you see the blue there. And I'm going to focus that on the outer V, but not quite. I just want to marry the blue and the brown there. I mean, I barely tapped the pan and barely tapped my lid. And look at that payoff, you guys. That is gorgeous. And I'm going to work it in just a little bit. Kind of build it there. Look at how pretty that is. Whew. Now I'm taking a Rephr number 28, and I'm going to go into the Pistachio palette into the shade Dessert and pick up that shimmer there and lay it down. Just kind of swipe it into the blue so that they can become one. Look at that. Ooh, that is so pretty. Honestly, I feel like it's coming out a little bit better than I did the first time because I was a little shy with the color the first time. And I'm going to swipe it, even going all the way to the end there, just so that it marries all of the colors together. I'm gonna go back into the Sonia G Worker 2. I'm not gonna add additional product. As you remember, I used it for the very deep brown in the Sugar Cone palette. I'm just going to kind of go back in and redefine that outer V. I think we're doing pretty good there. Now I'm going to take the Sonia G Classic Crease, and I'm going to take it into the shade Sugar Rush, which is one of the mattes at the bottom. And I'm going to use it to just kind of blend everything at the top so that it looks seamless. It just provides like a really beautiful gradient. Makes everything look seamless, but at the same time, it makes the green and the blue pop a little bit more, I feel. So I like how this turned out. We're going to take a reference number 3, which is this tiny little pencil brush, and we're going to go into the shade Dipped, again, still in the Sugar Cone palette, just so that it provides us with the inner corner highlight there. Beautiful. I'm taking reference number 3 and going into Sugar Cone Toasted to just swipe along the lower lash line. That's the first matte brown that we went in with. Now, I can't remember what I did in the first look, but I think that I really want to do green in the lower lash line. So I'll take my pencil brush. I'll go into the shade Treat in the Pistachio palette. And there is our look. I'm going to go in just a little bit more on the outer lower lash line with the shade Homemade, which is the darkest brown in the Sugar Cone palette. And I'm going to just deepen up this lower lash line here and connect them. That looks really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Nabla Cosmetics eyeliner. This is in the shade Cupid's Arrow. This is the full color Stilo in Arrow number 6. It's the blue one. I like the way that it's shaped. It gives me just a good enough tip here to create a small little wing. Just at the end here like this. And then I like to take an eyeliner brush and just kind of brush it out, smoke it out so that it's nice and smooth. This really shouldn't take very much effort. You know, messy is okay. It's going to be smudged, but once you apply the eyeliner and then go in with an eyeliner brush, it just makes everything so smooth, so seamless, and I really love the way that looks. Okay, the last little thing that I did to really make this colorful eye pop, I went in with a white eyeliner in the waterline. I don't normally use white. If I want to brighten up my eyes, I normally use a bone colored shade, but I just think that with color, white really makes everything come together and pop at the same time, but not like in an offensive, like 60s disco type of way. So that's what I did. Okay, so that is what it looks like. I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, put some mascara on the lower lashes, and then I'll come back so that you guys can see what it all looks like put together. All right, guys, and here is the final look. I absolutely love how this came out. From all the feedback that I got from everyone, I think that they really, really liked it as well. So I wanted to recreate it. A couple things. It is a colorful-ish look. I think that because we stuck to like a deeper blue and because we only went in increments and then tied it all in together with the browns, I feel like that's why it's still work appropriate, because I feel like although we do see the pops of color, we're toning it down with these browns. And so that's why I thought, you know what, it is a colorful look, but it's still something that we could rock to work and still feel professional in. You know, I'm going to work. I've already rocked this look to work earlier this week, and I just thought, you know, it's the perfect color combination. It's not too bright orange or bright red, although I seem to think that you can still do that and take it to work and still look very professional, but it just gives you like a subdued look, ties it all in together with some neutrals and browns to tone it down just a little bit, and it really does work. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm loving this colorful look. I feel like it's taken me so long to play with these palettes, and listen, in reality, I don't expect people to open up 3 palettes to put a look together as they're going to work. Like, we're on limited time in the morning when we're getting ready. However, I have to tell you that from the last time that you saw me when I had just done one eye to now, literally I was off the camera for maybe 3 to 4 minutes. So, and I was doing a couple of other things in between. So it doesn't really take that long to put this look together. It's just like some of that will have to do with the blendability and how easy it is to work with color. And I'm going to tell you that if you're wanting to use color in a pinch, in a hurry, BH Cosmetics formula is so good, you guys. Like, I do share a lot of eyeshadow brands, eyeshadow palettes here on my channel, and some are easier to work than others, and I just feel like these are so easy to work with. They blend so seamlessly every single time. Quality is top notch. Definitely not in like the luxury or high-end space, but at the end of the day, if it's good, it's good. And so I just wanted to share that today because I do tend to focus more on indie and luxury makeup. And this is more like drugstore price, I would say, but the quality is top quality. All right, so there is my colorful look to work. So can you wear color to work? I would say absolutely every single day. Do what you love. Do what makes your heart happy, what makes you feel confident. Like, at the end of the day, makeup is for fun, but makeup is also a form of self-expression. And so, I mean, I happen to work in a corporate environment, but at the end of the day, like, I keep it classy with my wardrobe, but I want to add a little pop of something. And so this is what I think looks perfect. I think you can absolutely wear color to work. So thanks so much to all the ladies that collabed with me. This is a lot of fun. If you're looking for more inspo on what colorful looks you can wear to work that are appropriate, definitely check out the ladies down below. I've linked their channels down below, so go check them out. You're gonna love all of them. They all have just a little bit of flair, a little bit of pizzazz that I think you'll like, so definitely go check them out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I love that we're continuing to just keep makeup really fun and, you know, using our stash. So anyway, have a great day. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.